everyone, please stand up for our short prayer. But Miss Class President, please lead us to pray for today. So, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. So, thank you for that short prayer, Miss Class President. So, good day, class. How are you today? Very good. So, of course, Miss Class President, is there any absentees for today's discussion? None. Oh, so looks like everyone has a perfect attendance. Very good, class. Because we will have a discussion that is essential for you in writing. So, before we start with our discussion, of course, what is our previous discussion last meeting? Can anyone still remember it? Yes, Mr. Roy? Very good. It is the figures of speech. So, without further ado, we will now be tackling with our new discussion. But before that, let us start with our short motivational game or the short game, which is, I call it, Give Me Your Thought. So basically, I will show you or present you some images and even show you a particular music video that you will be seeing and hear, and then based on what you see or hear, give me your short observation or description based on what those following images or music video that we will be seeing for today. So, are we clear about our short game, class? Again, it is give me your thought, just your own opinion or observation. So, without further ado, let us start now with our short game. So, let us first start with this one. Yes, Miss Class President. Very good. It is a scary looking image. Of course, hand-drawn by Sir AJ, your teacher. How about any other hands here? Yes, Mr. Lapan. Very good. The image is very colorful. Very good observation. A keen observation. Next, how about this one? Yes? Of course, it is an image, it is a drawing of a scenery. So how about, what do you feel after seeing this image this time around? Yes, Miss Jai? Very good. It gives off a warm feeling or vibe because it is or describes or shows that it is near at the end of the day or it is somewhere or near at night time. So how about this part? Now, you will be hearing a music video, but in this part, this is Tagalog, but please explain it to me in English based on what you observed. So, based on what you hear and what you saw in this music video, what is your observations? Again, Miss Class President. Oh, very good. It is a catchy song. It is, based on your senses, you use hearing. How about what you see in this particular video? Yes, Mr. Roy? Very good. It shows off something that you miss. So you are describing to me that it is a feeling. You're showing me or describing me based on your observation, a feeling. Okay, very good. How about what you see this time around? Yes? Very good. It shows off a place somewhere in the past that someone or something misses. Of course, those observations are very good. So please give yourselves a round of applause for that one. So, based on that given, of course, short game earlier, what do you think is our discussion for today? Yes, Miss Class President? Very good. Keen observation yet again. Our next topic for today's English class is descriptive essay. So of course, before we start with our discussion again, here is our learning objectives. So, at the end of the lesson, the students should be able to do the following. Identify the guidelines used to create a descriptive essay, demonstrate their understanding of descriptive essay, and of course, create a descriptive essay based on a given subject that I will be giving you later on. So, are we clear about that, class? So, without further ado, let us now start with our discussion, of course, the descriptive essay. So, everyone is wondering, what is a descriptive essay? It is a genre of essay writing that asks the readers to describe something like an object, a person, a place, emotion, expression, situation, and etc. So basically, given in our short motivation earlier in our game, of course, it is essentially describing something or someone. That is the essence of descriptive essay in this kind of genre. We describe something based on what we have observed. It can be based on our senses, it can be based on our opinions or thoughts, or much more. As long as the writer and the reader can describe it. That is descriptive essay. Of course, there is in descriptive essay the 4 guidelines to write an effective descriptive essay. But before that, I will show you some examples of descriptive essay, of course. So, the first one being the sunset at the beach, and also the market days. So, these 2 examples are an example of descriptive essay. So, without further ado, now let us have the guidelines to write an effective or descriptive essay. So, are we all clear on how or what is descriptive essay? Also, of course, with our examples here. Very good. So, here is the 4 guidelines to write an effective descriptive essay, of course. Number 1, take time to brainstorm. Of course, when we say brainstorm, it is a compilation of ideas. So, think of a theme, an idea, and how to execute those words to describe a subject. Because in brainstorming, it is important that if we have an idea, we need to execute those. And in execution, we need to describe them clearly. That is the essence of our first guideline here. Are we clear? Very good. So next, for our second guideline, use clear and concise language. Concise meaning short or brief description. Of course, in choosing your words, you need to be careful, of course, but also make it relevant to the theme or to the subject, and be accurate in describing something or someone. So of course, if you want to use concise language, you need to also be clear on how to describe that particular part. And also, accuracy, and of course, in accuracy, describing something or someone is important because we need to be clear to the readers and to the writers so that they can understand on the message that we want to convey. Are we clear about that, class? Very good. Good. So, of course, next for our third guideline is use your senses. So, of course, we have many types of senses. Can anyone here give me an example? Miss Class President? Very good. I think you have said all of the senses that we were discussing. We have almost 6 of them. 1, our sight. 2, our nose, which is the smell. 3, the mouth, which is what the taste. Also, which is the taste. Also, our ears, our hearing, our sensation, which is the touching, and of course, and lastly, the emotions. Those 6 examples that you're giving me are very essential in observing something, which those six senses are used to write a descriptive essay and even to understand the descriptive essay. Very good examples and that you've given to me, Miss Class President. So, for our last guideline is, of course, organize the details. So, this depends on the writer's style, of course. They can present the description either specific or generally. Because we all know that different writers have different perspectives, different styles. Like, do they want to describe this particular subject either in broader terms or in specific targets? That is the essence of the organizing the details of writing a descriptive essay. So, in those four guidelines, are we clear now on how to write an effective descriptive essay? Very good, class. So, of course, upon our discussion, now, let us start or try to have a short group activity. So, of course, we will have, let me call this, so in our short group activity, I will be giving you two cartulinas containing two images per cartulina, of course. So what you're going to do is, based on the given two images, let me show you an example, is describe to me what you feel or what you observe upon seeing these two images. And upon observing, of course, you can write lists of words that, in your own opinion or thoughts on what you have observed, is you need to explain it to me up front on what you have observed. Of course, it can be either by one representative or it can be done by a whole group. So, you need to explain it to me on what you have observed based on this given cartulinas to you. On what they symbolize or how you feel or anything as long as it describes something based on these images. So, in this my right side will be the group 1 and my left side will be the group 2. So, please answer these and compile your ideas, brainstorm right now with these given cartulinas. Thank you. Of course, I will give you 5 minutes to compile those ideas and then explain it to us. So, of course, there is the rubrics. So, for this group activity, the accuracy must be 3 points, presentation will be 3 points, and then the content, which is important for the explanation, will be 4 points. So, overall, the total will be 10 points. So, if you want to achieve the 10 points, please follow the rubrics. So, the timer starts now.
A few minutes later.
So, very good explanation for group 1 and group 2. I think I will give you both a perfect score by explaining to me clearly and accurately on the given cartulinas I have given to you earlier. So, congratulate yourself by giving yourself a round of applause, groups 1 and 2. So, without further ado, of course, with our little group activity, let us now start with our individual quiz. Of course, don't worry, this quiz is easy. I think you can finish it somewhere in 6 to 8 minutes. So, I will give you 8 minutes, of course. So, no need to rush or anything. But also, it is easy to do. So, no worries about that part. So, the 8-minute timer starts now. I think everyone here is prepared and already done so. Please raise your pens and papers as I will be the one checking your quiz so that we can avoid potential cheating. So, thank you. Thank you. So, now, based on those, of course, in our discussion, I will also giving you your assignment. Don't worry, this assignment will also be easy because it is a group activity or a group assignment as we should call it. So, in this assignment, you must form a group containing 3 members. 3 members exactly, okay? So, and then write a descriptive essay of the following. Describe a place that is meaningful to your life. Describe an object in your household, explaining its importance, of course. And then describe a person that you know by describing their physical traits and their manners, of course. So each question will be based on a rubric. The rubrics will be as such. Content, 4 points. Originality, 4 points. And grammar will be 2 points. So overall, you will have a total of 10 points each. And then, of course, we have 3 questions for this one. 3 questions. So overall, the points will be 30 points, of course. So, please try your best for this assignment class. And also, you will be passing this in our next meeting, which will be next week. So you have an ample of time to prepare and to execute or brainstorm ideas based on this topic or theme. So, are we clear about that, class? Very good. Is there any question about descriptive essay that you need to know before I let you go? None? Okay, I will be the one asking the questions then. So, Mr. Roy, what is your definition of descriptive essay? Very good. It uses our observational senses or observational skills. Very good. How about you, Miss Class President? Again, give me this time the specific or senses that you can use in using descriptive essay. Very good. Remember, class, we have the eyes, the nose, the mouth, which is the taste, of course. We have our ears, our hearing, our feeling of sensation or touch, and even our emotions. Very good. Yet again, remember those 6 senses in writing a descriptive essay. I think everyone here is already familiar with the descriptive essay, so I am confidently enough that everyone is already prepared to do this assignment, of course. So, now, again, class, please stand up. Thank you for attending to our lesson for today in this English class. And please continue having perfect attendance as it will be vital for you to learn the English language. So, and of course, in writing English. So, again, class, thank you and goodbye for today. Let's have our next meeting next week. So, again, class, thank you and goodbye.